Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am the OPJellicent, and we're battling for. This is actually round number 2 of the ICBA playoffs. We got a round 1 bye, but Faramosa's a giant problem. He brought pretty much the exact team that I was expecting. I had to pull out every trick in the book last time to beat this team, and this is definitely one of my 2 worst matchups in the league, so hopefully this goes somewhat well. I'm going for the Reflect Light Screen into Calm Mind Necrozma win. If you missed the team builder yesterday, I highly recommend you check that out because I went more in depth into my team, but I don't think this is going to be close. It's either going to be Necrozma wins or Pheromosa is going to like sweep me. Yeah, this is definitely going to go. This is probably not going to be anything more than a 3-0. Let's go Lycanroc, just writing down his team onto Showdown. I have all my calcs open. What am I missing? The Pheromosa. How could I forget that? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and lead off here with my Greninja. We have Boginium Z. We're actually bringing a very similar Necrozma set to our last game, except we're actually bringing Calm Mind over the what's it called? The other attack. We're going Calm Mind, Rock Polish, Boginium Z Signal Beam, and Photon Geyser, and that's how I'm trying to win. I'm pretty much gonna bluff a Scarf with my Rotom when I bring it in, set up those screens, Volt Switch out into Necrozma, and try to win the game because he brought a very frail team, so I think this is very possible. He has a lot of priority though, and that's what I'm worried about. So we bring out our Greninja, as he's going to lead right with the Pheromosa this time. I'm going to go for the Shuriken right away. As much as I want the Spike Up, just getting damage on this thing is going to be huge, and I think he might taunt me turn 1. So let me hit him up with the Shuriken right here. Put this thing into range of extreme speed. I think he clicked taunt. If we get 5 hits, we might knock this out. Okay, come on, just don't get 2. We got 2. As he goes right for the U-turn. So it makes sense. I think that's in extreme speed range, though. That might be extreme speed range. We do have lures for both the Lycanroc and the Hydreigon with our Kyurem and our other thing. That is the Pinsir. So here's a problem. I don't really have a switch into this. I know he's clicking Quick Attack, right? He has to Quick Attack right here. So I'm going to switch out into my Mawile, I think. I want to save this as Death Fodder, and for the priority in the back. I think that can be very useful late game, and Mawile is good, but it's not like super necessary. If he Swords Dances, though, that's going to hurt a lot. If he clicks Swords Dance. But the thing is, if I stand, I don't really have anything to hit him with. Do I taunt right here and just let him knock me out? But then I get no damage on this, and that's just bad. But then I can go out into Mawile and get my own kill after, which is, I guess, something. He'll go Arcanine and then probably 2-hit KO me. I gotta switch out. I don't think he Swords Dances, I think he Quick Attacks, and I'm gonna go into Mawile. We do have the Intimidate, I didn't miss Gen. Okay, if he Swords Dances right here and he's gonna knock me out with an Earthquake, we probably just lose. Like, outright. Which is just terrible. He does have the Hyper Cutter, of course, so Intimidate's not gonna matter. We should take the Earthquake, though. After a Quick Attack. Okay, he Quick Attacked, right? He can't really do anything else here, yeah. That does so much, too. So he can Earthquake right here, because I didn't get Intimidate. So now I gotta sack something else, or just switch out into Rotom. Let's go Rotom. This is a really important Pokemon, though, Rotom. Am I really willing to risk this that early? Like, he still has so much priority in the back. Is it really worth? I think he's Scarf Pheromosa, which is the main problem that I'm facing. Let me just make sure that I don't live in Earthquake. Pinsir. Woyu Wallbreaker against Mawile, the set that I'm bringing. A Mega Mawile is sticking 82, no, that's 40 HP. What about 252 HP? 67 to 80. What's 126 out of 167? 157. We are at 80%, so we should live this. Never mind, I'm making a misplay right here. I should just attack. So what's he going to switch out into here, is the question. I can just play rough. Or I Stone Edge predicting the Arcanine. I'm going to Stone Edge predicting Arcanine. Because it'll also knock this out. And unless he max rolls me, he's not knocking me out with Earthquake. He switches out. Okay, I need to hit the Stone Edge. That'll put it in range of Necrozma. He does bring out the Arcanine. Please do not miss. He's going to Intimidate me. This is still going to do like 60 to 70% to this Arcanine right now. And that's really going to help out my Kyurem Black and some other stuff in the back right now. So I really need to hit the Stone Edge. If we don't, then it's going to be terrible, but I'll sack off my Greninja and go from there. We do hit it. That's really good damage. And he's forced to attack me right here, so I'm just going to go out into my Greninja. On probably a Will-O-Wisp. I could sub up. I don't know what he's going to do. But I think Greninja's the sack. There's nothing else that I really want to bring out right here. I want to keep both my Karen Black and my Entei's berries intact for the Lycanroc and the other thing. So I'm just going to stay in. Well, he can knock me out for sure. I'm just gonna switch out into Greninja. There's no point in keeping that. If he Morning Sun's up, that's fine. If he attacks me, that's fine too. He'll get the knockout. But I really need to make Necrozma happen like pretty soon, and I need to make sure that I get 2 rock polishes up for Pheromosa. I think I might need 2 rock polishes and a Calm Mind, which is just going to be really tough, but behind screens it might be possible. I don't know if he expected the Stone Edge right there, or whether he just expected the Polera for Ice Punch, but I'm really glad we hit that. So we are able to switch out right here. Okay, he's probably just going to Flare Blitz or Will-O-Wisp me if I had to guess. I don't agree with the Morning Sun play if that's what he does. There's the Will-O-Wisp. He actually misses the Will-O-Wisp, which is really good for me because I can Shuriken now. And something's going to have to take it. I think he might Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed would just knock me out, so he could have that. Do I just go for the Spike instead, or the T-Spike? Because knocking out Arcanine's really not going to do anything for me, but getting up the Spike would be really good for Necrozma, so that might be my better play. I'm going to go for the Spike here and hope he doesn't have Extreme Speed. He switches out, which... into what? Strider, into the Mega Pinsir, okay. Our Spike goes up. I'm going to taunt this to prevent it from Swords Dancing. He didn't bring Piloswine too. That's so good. Scarf Pheromosa, man. That might be the end of me. Or Sash Pheromosa. If it's Sash, that's even worse, because I won't be able to knock it out. Well, actually, we break the Sash with Spikes. Never mind. So I'm taunting right here to prevent the Swords Dance is basically what I'm trying to say. And hopefully that works out for us. Because then I can bring back Mega Mawile. Or I'll just go Rotom and get it started. Is that a better idea? I need to hope he's not Aurora Arcanine. But I'm really glad we got our Spike up, despite the fact that we couldn't do it turn 1 because of that Pheromosa. I really needed Water Shuriken damage for my extreme speed pressure in the back. Mew is just a giant problem too. I'm glad I have the Beginnium Z, but it's still going to be a threat. For sure. Alright, come on, click Swords Dance, so that way I can actually Shuriken this after too. He's just making right here. Does he bother Swords Dancing? Because he hasn't seen a lot of my coverage yet. For all he knows, I have Ice Beam. If I were him, I Quick Attack, which I'm assuming he will do right here. No, he switches out. Is this Mew? This is Mew. I can taunt this and then get up more hazards. I'm gonna get up another Spike. Unless he has priority on this too. Is that a thing? Priority? This is tough. I could Shuriken for damage for sure, so he might be offensive Mew. He can't set up though, that's really good. Do I just Spike again? What would Spike help me with? Lycanroc? It's not going to help me out with Hydreigon. It would help me out with Pheromosa, but that's not going to be very helpful. I think 1 Spike is enough. Because I don't have a switch in right here. Which is pretty bad, but... he might also be, what's it called, Munium Z. I'm pretty sure that's allowed. I'm just glad we prevented him from sitting up, to be honest. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get up another Spike right here. Switches right back out. That's Hydreigon. This is damage that I need too, so I'm really happy about that. So does this have defog? This might have defog. Do I taunt right here, or because it's tricky because I need the damage for Necrozma, but I also need the spikes up. How much am I doing with Shuriken from Greninja onto this thing? Will it be enough for +1 Signal Beam? Let's just make us 103 against Hydreigon. I need to scout for whether this is Scarf, because if it's Scarf, maybe Pheromosa is not Scarf, and that would be good. So Water Shuriken's actually doing a decent amount. And if he defogs, I can just get up the spike again after. And I have more specs and he has defog, so let me Shuriken right here. And just hope he's not like substitute, I guess. Okay, come on, get 3 at least. Why do I always get 2 hits on that? There's a Dark Pulse. So he's not Scarf. Well, we don't know whether he's Scarf or not because we clicked Shuriken. So Dark Pulse was his play of choice. Life Orb. Okay, interesting. I bring out Kieran Black here and try to knock this out, I think. Because I take a Life Orb Draco from full with Habanberry. Kieran Black, Domino against Hydreigon. Let's say he's just UU Life Orb attacker at level 50. Get rid of that level 100. 67 to 80 with the Life Orb Draco Meteor against 4 HP 108. So yeah, let's do this. Let's go out into Kieran right here. Don't know whether he's expecting me to be Scarf or not, but his Dragon Claw switch-ins are not there. He might sack Arcanine for sure. But I got a Dragon Claw. I can't do anything else. As much as I want to substitute predicting a switch out, I think I have to Dragon Claw. Sub would be so good if he went Arcanine though. But if he goes for the Draco Meteor, I have to Dragon Claw. Yeah, I should have subbed, but it's fine. Sub would be so. Maybe I can sub up here anyway. No, he's gonna die to Dragon Claw. Oh my god, if I subbed, I would be so golden. Maybe not though, because I would have the Intimidate. So we got our first KO. And Greninja's still alive, right? No, it got knocked out by Dark Pulse, what am I saying? Wincon is still alive too, with the Necrozma and Tyrodum. I'm assuming Pheromosa might come out here. He doesn't know whether I'm Scarf or not, which is really good for me. Lycanroc. Okay. So maybe a Celerock comes out here, or Splintered Storm Shards, maybe? I could see Splintered Storm Shards coming out. This is a problematic Pokemon. Every Pokemon is a problematic Pokemon. I don't have Intimidate anymore. I'm assuming we might see Lycanium Z. Hydreigon's still alive, so I'm switching this out into Mawile, I think. Will he get up rocks here? He could get up rocks here, I guess. So do I take a Stone Edge naturally is the question. From Lycanroc? I still have time, right? Yeah. Lycanroc Dusk? No, just Lycanroc. Stone Edge, that's a level 100. Stone Edge could kill. From max attack, 4 HP minus defense. So I'm switching, yeah, into Mawile. If he goes for Drillorn, then good play. I don't know whether we actually take Drillorn after the Stone Edge either. He gets up rocks. I should have stayed in an Earth Powered. Because does Drillorn knock me out now? That's really bad. The Stealth Rocks right there are terrible. But we still have our hazards up, which is good. And we got damage on the Hydreigon. If we lose because I hit Shuriken twice on Hydreigon, that's going to be pretty upsetting, but it's fine. Let's calculate Drillorn right here. I'm at 80% as we saw. Mawile against Lycanroc. Drillorn's not doing anything. Lycanroc's a weak Pokemon. Would he be Groundium Z? How much is Z Drillorn doing? Z would kill. Z would kill for sure. What's his play rough switching? Doesn't have one. Let me play rough right here. If he's Groundium Z, good play. But I don't want to sub up and just miss play rough. If I miss play rough right here, that's going to be bad. But unless he's Groundium Z, I pretty much get a kill right here. With Mega Mawile, which is really good for me. If we beat this team twice with 2 different hyper offense strategies, that would be super cool. He switches out. I think we're knocking out whatever comes in. This is the Mew. This might be defensive Mew. This is a strong attack. Please hit. Nope. Okay, we missed. Unfort. Nothing I can do about that though. I just gotta play rough again, right? That's terrible. Just the fact that we missed right there. That probably knocked it out. Alright, I gotta go out into Entei. Okay, the Chardy Berry is not gonna work out as much as I wanted it to. He got rocks up too, so we're gonna take damage. And if he Munium Z's right here, then that's bad. Earth Power. Does this knock me out? No, we take the hit. And I just got Extreme Speed right here. Or do I go for the Reflect on the off chance he's not fast? I don't think that's a good play. We might have survived the Earth Power on Mawile, which is just upsetting. Oh my god, missing that player off is going to be terrible. First player off we missed all season, and it's in playoffs. That's kind of dead. Alright, I Extreme Speed right here. He'll knock me out. That did absolutely nothing. So if Earth Power is the best thing he has to hit me, I think Mawile can take it. Well, maybe not after Rocks. Let's calc Mew, just offensive max special attack Mew. I need to make this Necrozma happen. That's what's scaring me. Do I just do it now? Because we got rid of the Roarmon, which is good, but the Hydreigon's still alive. So much stuff is still alive that I just can't deal with. Alright, let's calc this Double Nance Mew against Mawile. Fire Blast would kill. Will he really be running Fire Blast, though? 70 to 82. We could live a Fire Blast. Not after Rocks. We live in Earth Power, though. I'm going back to Mawile, and I should have just stayed in with Mawile. That was a dumb play. He could be Specs, for all I know, too. But maybe he's expecting Sucker Punch, so I'll just play off again, obviously. Wait, I should have knocked off. Why did if I missed this player off, it's my fault. But at the same time, if he switches out, player off hits everything, so maybe not. Alright, come on, don't be actually, if he Specs and I go Rotom, and I knock him out, because... Okay. Necrozma can come through, especially since we got so much damage on this thing. We probably would have been in a fine spot right here had we just knocked out him earlier. Okay, how healthy is Mega Pinsir again? We didn't damage it at all, did we? It switched out right away. Can +1 Necrozma take out Mega Pinsir? Because it's immune to spikes. Modest Photon Geyser. Please hit. We knock it out. Good. That does so much. And we saw that he's not locked in into that anymore. So I'm knocking off this time. We should take this, I think. Yes, okay, we ate that up. And now this thing is gone. Which is really good for me. Pheromosa's weakened. We lost our extreme speed pressure too. Okay, does Pheromosa want to sweep me is the quick question. I think it's Scarf Pheromosa. We might have to bluff Scarf with the Rotom and then go out onto Mawile and try to, Necrozma and try to win with that. I think Necrozma can take one hit naturally too, maybe not after Rocks. And he still has quick attack pressure. We need the screens up or else we're going to lose. Without screens, there's no way we can win this. Okay, maybe I can get up screens on this and win. He's going for Earthquake, right? Do I sack this or do I sack a Domino? Because if I had Sucker Punch, this would be better, but... Alright, I know what we gotta do. We gotta pull the trigger now. He has 4 Pokemon left. I think Necrozma can do this. Unless he predicts my Rotom. So let's stay in and click player off right here. He goes for Earthquake. Good. That's what I needed to see. Alright, I'm going out into Rotom Fan and we're doing this now. And we're gonna hope it's enough. And if it's not, how much is Necrozma taking from Life Orb Hydreigon behind our light screen? Dark Pulse is doing so much. 40 to 48 actually, maybe not as much as I'm expecting because of Prism Armor, and with our 44 HP investments, it's not even doing as much as I think it is. Alright, Reflect first. Switches out. There's that Pokemon that we expected to come in. I should have light screened first. That might have been a mistake. Does he knock me out? Rotom Fan. But if he, the only thing he can knock me out with is Draco Meteor, and if he goes for Draco Meteor, he's at -2. Because we live a Dark Pulse every time. Well, that's behind light screen. Let's get rid of that. He can only knock me out with Draco Meteor. And if he goes for that, then we're fine. Alright, I'm gonna try to get up the other screen. Come on, click Draco. And then I can go out into Mawile and... Not Mawile, Necrozma. I need 2 Rock Polishes and a... I may only need 2 Rock Polishes, and maybe not the Calm Mind. We have Bugsy for this now, since Me went down, too. Let me recalc against Mega Pinsir. Necrozma. Modest without Odinsense. Against Mega Pinsir. That's regular Pinsir. Photon Geyser does 71 to 84. Quick Attack does a really good amount, but that's with the Reflect up, too. 13 to 15 with Reflect. He goes for Draco Meteor. That's what I needed to see. Come on, knock me out, and then don't flinch my Necrozma, basically, is the game right here. He's at -2 now. Let's see what he... we have to make it happen with Mega Mawile now. I mean, Necrozma now. -2 Life Orb. We have our Reflect up, too, which is good. How much is -2 Dark Pulse doing to me? A Dragon. UU Choice Scarf. No, UU Life Orb. Dark Pulse is doing still a good amount. 40 to 48 with -2, 252 special attack Life Orb. I need to hope he doesn't flinch me first of all, is the first step right here. And I need to Rock Polish. Or do I Calm Mind first and then take the next one? No, but then we're going to be in range of Quick Attack. I gotta Rock Polish. I have to Rock Polish. He switched out. Immediately into Pheromosa. Scarf Lunge? Scarf Bug Buzz? What's this thing doing to me? Let me calc Pheromosa. So let's get rid of the Life Orb. Let's say he's Modest. Max Special Attack Choice Scarf. With Bug Buzz. Come on, be a physical. That would be amazing. Bug Buzz is doing so much. So I got a Photon Geyser and hope I knock him out, right? That's the best play. What else does he have in the back? He has the Lycanroc on the back, which goes down to Photon Geyser. I don't think I can win. I gotta hope this is not Scarf, which I know it is. If I Rock Polish up again, it's not gonna make a difference. Do I just Photon Geyser right here? Calm Mind won't make a difference. I just Photon Geyser. Come on, don't be Scarf. He's not Scarf. Is this really gonna work out? We have a Reflect up still. I think that we might have won with this Necrozma right here. I'm very surprised he's not Scarf Pheromosa, or maybe he's Scarf but didn't Speed Creep this. That has to be it. He's Scarf but didn't Speed Creep. He went right out into that to threaten me, but we're a fast Necrozma right here. So I have Bugsy, I have 2 Photon Geysers in me. And how healthy was Lycanroc again? We can handle the Lycanroc. Alright, I Bugsy Hydreigon. I set up a Calm Mind on Pinsir because of our Reflect. And I think we may be good right here. Oh my god, I'm excited. because this is one of my two hardest matchups in this league. Pheromosa and then Omega Jolteon's Tapu Koko is the other one. So if we can beat this twice with the Rock Polish Necrozma right here, and it's pretty much the exact same set that I brought last week too, except with Calm Mind, which is just the amazing part. Okay, how much is Lycanroc taking? Lycanroc? Because the only thing I need the Calm Mind for is, I think, yeah, Lycanroc's taking so much. Goes right back to Maleficent. I have Bug Z for this, so I'm going to pop that off now. Let's fire this off. Savage Spin Out. We always outspeed. We already know he's a Life Orb. He switches out again into the Pinsir. It's fine. I can Calm Mind on this. So he expected the Z move. Smart play, but I don't think Pinsir can prevent me from setting up enough. Unless he needs a crit. He needs a crit, basically, because Behind Reflect is doing 33 to 39. And we can easily take that hit. And actually, wait a minute. How much is a Hydreigon taking from Signal Beam? Because I don't want to choke this if I don't need to. That does Photon Geyser range, okay. From Modest Signal Beam? Modest Signal Beam does 59 to 70. I'm going for the Calm Mind. There's no reason I shouldn't win right here if I Calm Mind. Because we still have enough Reflect turns. Unless he crits me with this Pinsir right now, we're fine. Okay, come on, Jarrett. Don't crit me. Because we lived the other two attacks. We definitely take a Celerock, and then we can, I think, win. Because I don't think I can knock out the Hydreigon, which is what I'm worried about. That's where getting up the third Shuriken hit earlier would have been so much more helpful, because I would have knocked it out right here, but unless he crits me, we take whatever attacks he can do. Unless, we have enough screen turns, right? It was 8 turns, and we should be fine with screen turns. So very good play on his cart, scouting for the Z move. Goes for Quick Attack. Yeah, that's not going to matter. Calm Mind right here, and now I can just Photon Geyser. And now the thing is guaranteed in range of Signal Beam. So I think we're good. Necrozma is going to, I think, win, and that's going to be the game. Photon Geyser right here. We were in the back this entire game, and Necrozma managed to come through. I've been loving Necrozma this season, but yeah, I don't even think crit Quick Attack into the Lycanroc attack can knock me out, so. By the way, apologies if I sound super tired. I think we're fine. He can only Quick Attack right here, because he knows I outspeed him. Photon Geyser is knocking this out. Signal Beam is knocking out Hydreigon, and Photon Geyser is knocking out Lycanroc from that range. So yeah. I'm drafting Necrozma again, if I ever get the chance to as well. The league that I commissioned is actually starting up soon too. We already drafted for that. I'm not going to spoil anything about that, but yeah, Photon Geyser is going to easily knock this out. And then we just do the thing with the last two Pokemon, basically. And somehow he managed to overcome the Pheromosa. If it was Choice Scarf, we lost, and I was really expecting Choice Scarf. Out comes Maleficent. This can't live a +1 Signal Beam. Just gotta make sure I don't misclick. Good. Maybe he can try to pivot out and make something happen there. I don't think so. He should know Signal Beam knocks us out from that range. Yeah, this goes down. Signal Beam comes off, knocks that out, and the last Pokemon is the Lycanroc Day, which should be fine. Even though there's the Reflect wore off, I don't think a crit, a Celerock can knock me out. And we guaranteed outspeed this. I think we guaranteed outspeed this. Maybe not. Okay, let me go right here for the Photon Geyser, of course. That screen, I knew that screen would be super clutch too. I'm glad I prepped quite a while for this match, just because I needed to figure out a way to get Necrozma to set up safely. Photon Geyser is going to come off, and we are going to win round 1 of the playoffs against Jarrett. So, very good game to Jarrett right there. That was a really tough match. That Pheromosa, just such a terrible matchup. But we managed to win, and Necrozma's going to pick up, I think, 3 kills at the end right there. So, glad we managed to win that match right there. And yeah, nothing else much to say. I think we're moving on to round 2 against Dominic Milano, I think. I don't remember who won against Matt and Dom, but yeah, you guys can go ahead and check out Matt or Dom's side of the battle. I will save the battle video. Very happy about that. And yeah, if you guys are new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Later.